Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're about to watch 5 lessons that Joe Rogan learned too late. Let's go!
Difficult things make regular life less difficult. And that sounds
It's true. The more difficult things you do, hardship is nothing. Like if you do a cold shower every day, so hard that then hard stuff you just jump to. Similar attention is very hard. What happens to you? You become more mentally, become more aggressive, you become more tough, working out, so many things, working out, running, meditation, hard things. I even talk about it in my video, Run Power Up episode 2 today, about how doing hard things make your life a bliss.
so simplistic, but particularly physically difficult things. Because when you do things that are physically difficult, the strain of making yourself do those things, it's very valuable. It's not just valuable like exercise and fitness and martial arts and running and whatever you're doing that's really difficult. It's not just valuable in terms of like health and the way you look, but it's also valuable for your mind, maybe even more so. Because regular life can be confusing, and little things that go wrong and little problems that arise are exacerbated by the fact that you're not accustomed to dealing with hardship.
True. All true. Very true.
You can
True.
appreciate a nice car or a nice house, but if you get really caught up in them, you are trying to fill up a bucket with a hole in it.
Yeah.
And it's never going to fill up.
Yeah.
You're always just going to look for bigger and bigger things to try to fill that bucket up. And you're going to feel full of anxiety all the time chasing that.
Yeah.
And there's no real satisfaction. Then that's why, when you look at one of the things that people look at when you look at people that are extremely materialistic, that wear the most fancy jewelry and drive the most fancy cars and the biggest houses, we always think they're shallow. Always. I mean, isn't that funny? Like the thing that you would look at in terms of like markers for success. Material things are the big ones, right?
Yeah.
They're the big.
Yeah, it's true. People, this is a true stigma that we have. Females who have a lot of materialistic things, we think they are gold diggers. We think they have no good content inside them as a person, and we think they are just bad people, like very nasty, very like how we say it? I don't know what's wrong with my English. Very finessing men and all that. And when he's men, we think they are very like antipathic men, not very smart, just get everything but doesn't value anything that's worth it, and very bad habits, and not intelligent in general, and very arrogant too. Both are very arrogant. That is a stigma we have from people who have a lot of achievements as materialistic.
Big markers for success. The big house. That's the big one, right?
Yeah.
Big ass fucking mansion. Look at this mansion.
Big everything.
Big everything. Look at the big fucking rock on his finger.
Yeah.
Big chain. Big this, big that. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
And it's so ingrained in us from the time that we're born.
Because it's hard to get.
Yeah.
That's why it's a trick. It's
It's
one of those things
status.
that's hard to get, so you think you want to get it.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of things that are hard to get that are worth getting.
for sure.
Right? I mean, becoming a great fighter is hard,
Yeah.
but it's worth doing.
Yeah.
Because once you do it, and you realize, like there's an expression that I've used before, but my Taekwondo instructor said to me when I was a little boy, he said, martial arts are a vehicle for developing your human potential.
Yeah.
And I remember that. I mean, like, oh, shit. Like, and
I already did like taekwondo, I did capoeira, I did very little of judo, I did MMA, I did jiu-jitsu, I did kickbox too, and I do love it way more calisthenics. And now that I'm doing calisthenics, I want to do harder exercise, and I want to like do exercise that I cannot do, and it's crazy because I'm very shredded and I look myself and get more and more shredded, but I cannot do that exercises. So it's fun, and that for me is very fulfilling. I want to be like huge and the best, and yeah, a huge influencer from it. And it's the hustle every day that makes you happy. And the movement, like working out, running, makes your serotonin level blow up, your THC blow up. Is all, if you don't know what it is hormones of happiness and well-being, and just make you feel great. So that's my purpose, like being entrepreneur and influencer and going with fitness. And this, like, I would truly enjoy my life right now. And I think the hustle is the best part of it. And many other people say the same, because you have to strive for something else to be really happy. And yeah, we can argue, is that for men, for women, both. I think it depends on the person, but generally it's more for men. It doesn't mean that it cannot be for a woman.
Used that many times explaining to people. But that is the benefit of getting good at a martial art.
Yeah.
Like you go through this difficult thing, and then through that you reap all these personality rewards. You reap these character rewards. You reap this understanding of what you're capable of, right? If you are capable of making it through a brutal camp and getting up in the morning when you know you don't want to, that alarm clock goes off and you're like, I don't want to fucking run, but you do it. You go out and run, and you do it every day, and you get through it, and then you're successful, and you realize that you have this incredible endurance because of the discipline that you put in. You realize that you have this incredible skill and this understanding of how to fight correctly because of all the time and the hours and the focus. You're a better person because of that, right? That's a real goal. But that yacht, like oh, I'm gonna work 16 hours a day so I can get a bigger yacht, and then I need a house with bigger windows. I need there's a nonsense to.
Yeah, I see. I wasn't getting the point, because me too. I want to have a lot of properties and nice things, but I see the point is like, if you are striving for material things, is useless. It doesn't make sense. It's just objects. What's fun out of it is doing something that you really like, you're really passionate about, and striving for success and being the most successful at it. It shows that you hustle and you really try to improve every day and try to be the best. Be the best is the best feeling. Is the run. Is like you want to get it. And just if the motivation, I want to have a bigger house, a bigger car, a better car, a bigger yacht, whatever. For what? Like, that you just want to have some funny moments with it is not what makes you enjoy life.
To that. Like, look, I'm not saying if you can afford a nice house, get a fucking nice house. It's great to have a nice house. But what I'm saying is, it's not the end.
Yeah.
It's you are the project.
Yeah.
Your mind is the project.
Yeah.
How you treat people is the project. The way you are with your family and your friends and your loved ones and the people you communicate with. Get better at that.
Yeah.
That's the goal in this life.
Bad breaks make you great. Bad
I've had a
breaks.
shit ton of bad breaks, but you know what I did? I stayed up, and I thought through it, and I figured out what the fuck I did wrong, and then I went back. It's like I fucked up everything I've ever done 100 times. There's no other way to do it. And I've had a bunch of shitty breaks. Everybody has, but you got to realize when you have those shitty breaks what that is. It's an opportunity for you to reassess, reboot, get better, figure out another way, find another way through. It's just little challenges. And the people that look at those challenges and go, why do I always have these challenges? They're cancer. Those people are dangerous to be around. They will rob you of your enthusiasm. They don't give you any fuel. They're the opposite of fuel.
Yeah.
Like the fuel people,
They're the whole
the people that are kicking ass, the people that are out there just fucking hustling, always getting things done. The guy, like my friend Jocko, every morning.
But that's enjoyable. That's the joy of life. I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, I just want to have a peaceful life and all. It's not fun, especially as a man. It's very boring and it's very depressing and very not fulfilling. Like, enthusiasm, excitement, bliss, it comes from running to a goal, trying to get a purpose. Whatever it takes, how long it takes, you keep going, keep going, keep going. That's fun. That's exciting. That's how I feel right now. That's been my life right now, and that's truly enjoyable. Like the life of, oh, I don't wanna suffer. I don't wanna. I just wanna do anything and be in a peaceful life. It's boring, bro. Believe me, you haven't been on a hustle. And the reason why is because you never find something that you truly enjoy. You have to find, what do I truly enjoy? What is really my passion? Is music, is art, is dance, is calisthenics, is art martial arts, is gym, is CrossFit, is computers. I don't know what it is. Something it is. There's something in you that you truly have a passion. It is impossible to any of us to don't have any passion. If you don't, it's because you're not being truthful yourself. You are just doing what other people in society tell you to do. You need to stop that and start learning things and learn what you like, what makes you feel good, what doesn't make you feel good, what type of job and work you do, and you don't feel like a job, you feel like entertainment. And that one, when you discover, is be your passion, and then you are striving to be successful in that, and that will make you a hustler and make you like enjoy life and be excited by life every day. You're striving for more progress, more progress, more progress. That's fun.
Morning, I'll check his Instagram page. 4:30 shows a picture of his watch. Get after it. He's out there working out 4:30 in the morning. He does it every fucking morning. Why? Because he doesn't want to. And that's how you do it. You go and get after it. You don't make any excuses. And those kind of guys are fuel. But those I can't catch a break guys, they're the opposite of fuel. They're just pissing on your fire. They're no fun. And then the people that surround them are all idiots. Because only idiots want to be around I can't catch a break guys.
Yeah.
Only the dummies stick around. After a while, even if they're your good friend, you got to be like, bro, you got to fucking stop. You got to stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling.
That's true. Like I know a lot of guys. I knew a lot of guys from the job I was, which were like, I don't want to work out, like I don't want to do anything. Very lazy, and it's very like, oh, he's very disgust. I don't want to say disgusting, but it's very disgusting to see. And it's like, bro, you're just a low motivation. Like, is your life? You just have one life, and you are totally wasting it while you're still young. It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't get it.
You could be instead
And even if you are 40s or 50, like, you can totally shift your life and enjoy it. Why wasting it?
chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. Fucking something. But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you. But some people, they get caught in that pattern, and it might be their parents, it might be how they were raised. Somebody might have told them they were useless real early on, and it's stuck, and they never feel like they get enough reassurance. They never feel like they get enough motivation.
And I get that, but for my example, I didn't pass my first year of school. I didn't know how to read or to write. I'm dyslexic. Everybody was always telling me like, you are dumber than everybody else. You are not as smart as everybody else. You will not gain. Or everybody was trying to put me in a low state and not believe in myself. And I was every time like, no, fuck you. I believe in myself. I'm going to strive and myself. And I'm going to say this doesn't impact my self-esteem. It does at a certain point of my life. It break me, but then I rise up and keep going and keep going, keep going and keep going. Like you don't, take all the pain, take all the hurt and build yourself up and rise yourself and strive for success. Start to being better, prove them wrong, and that's fun. That's exciting. Like so, that's really not an excuse because I've been that since a child. So and look at me. I don't. I'm better than most people, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
And they feel like other people get more. And they look at all these other people. How come he gets that? How come she gets this? How come he's got that going on? And all that's bad for you too. That shit ain't no good for you.
Is there advice you can give
Yeah.
to people of any sort?
Find a thing you like. Try to find a thing that you really enjoy. Try to find a thing that you're passionate about.
Like an activity?
Yes. For me, early on, it was drawing. It was illustrations. It was comic books. I wanted to be a comic book illustrator. And then it went from comic book drawing and illustrations to martial arts. So, but it was just another thing that I was very, very passionate about. And that was my vehicle out of my dilemma. That was my vehicle out of my own anxiety and trauma and my own issues and insecurities. And find a thing that you genuinely enjoy, because getting good at things you genuinely enjoy is extremely beneficial for young people, because it lets you know that, like, everybody thinks they're a loser. Every young person thinks they're a loser. At least a young person in the situation I was at. Like, I didn't know I wasn't a loser until I started winning, until I started doing martial arts. Martial arts taught me that, like,
Like as and like I used to be very good at dancing. I loved dancing when I was a teenager. I was very good at it. If I pursue it, I would be a professional dancer nowadays. I'm sure I'm very, very good without any schooling, without anything. And then starting to be working out. I got muscular for the first time. I was very skinny all my life, and that developed for me to stopping for some reasons, some idiotic reasons, and then I start lifting weights, injure, going to the gym, doing calisthenics, rehabilitation, getting better, going to the gym, 6 months in, getting worse, a lot of injuries. That's why I'm against lifting weights. I'm against gyms because you have proof of two is you have an average of 2 injuries per year if you train in a gym. This is a six sport more dangerous than this. That you have studies showing that. So yeah, but calisthenics, like, I'm not gonna say you don't have injuries. You also have in everything, in every sport. But calisthenics, I do love it, and it's my new passion. So yeah, when you do something that you enjoy, you see life a brighter way. It's like you enjoy. Yeah, every day you are doing something that you like. Every day you wake up being like, yeah, let's go, let's do something that I truly enjoy, and that makes you happy. So you have to do something that you truly like to be alive, to enjoy life. If you do something that you don't, then your life will be depressive and stressful, anxiety, and is your body telling you like you are going the wrong way. I literally quit my job because it was no fun for me, and I'm very happy doing that. And yes, like I'm trying to I'm trying to hustle and find new ways of earning money, but I'm way happier now, and I'm striving for something that I enjoy. Like every day, I feel happy. Like I do feel happy, and I have moments of sadness and frustration and stress, of course. But the moments of happiness, did not occur before, and now it does. So it's just a fun moment. It's just you're doing every day. You know, every day you're going to do something that you enjoy. It's cool. It's good. Makes you feel good.
I could get better at stuff. That I wasn't really a loser. I just was someone who was like in a fucked up situation. But you could channel all that energy that you have as a young person into something and get better at it. And then all of a sudden people admired me. I was like, this is crazy. So I went from being someone who was incredibly insecure and basically a failure to someone who was really successful at this one thing that was very dangerous that other people were scared of. And that gave me immense confidence and also a real understanding of the direct correlation between hard work and success.
Yeah, again, that's true. I'm very shredded right now. I'm very big, and everybody, all women look at me, stunned. Guys look at me, and every time it's like look, or feel like maybe some, or they show admiration, or they show like fear, and they try to look down and do a submission route, or they feel like insecure and look me in an aggressive way. What because they feel insecure about it. You are way bigger than them. And these interactions daily, every time you go out daily, is a proof that your hard work is shown. Like you are the only one which so sad like that. So yeah, like hard work and doing something you enjoy truly brings results like crazy. Make yourself desirable. Yeah.
Be someone who someone would want to be in a relationship with. There's a lot of people out there that want a great partner. Why would someone want to be in a relationship with you? You know, maybe you bicker a lot. Maybe you're jealous. Maybe you lie. Maybe maybe you're cruel. Maybe you don't have a sense of humor. Maybe you're not kind. Like what is it about you that people would not enjoy being around or that people avoid? Fix that.
Well, this applies to me as well. Like you said something with Cam Hanes. One of the things you admire is the discipline it takes to sort of juggle so many things and do
Yeah.
it successfully. I'm not sure I'm very good at that.
So juggling all this hard work and then also
I'm gonna stop to just comment. Like I never thought about it, but what I see is the more I follow God, the more I pray, the more I read the Bible, the more I believe in God, the more reaffirmations I have. Believe in God. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna be a millionaire. You're gonna have a girlfriend. This is imprinted in a page that I read every day, and I have to say it every time because your mind not in person. Like when I say girlfriend, it's like a girl which I'm meant to, and God will give me that. I don't want just anyone, but having positive affirmations makes you more happy, and having a connection with God, believing in Him, believing He will bring you prosperity. And if you behave the way He wants, not doing drugs, not drinking alcohol, not being dependent on something like masturbation, pornography, or video games, or useless stuff that just puts you in a lower state, then He will help you because you are praying, you are showing faithfulness, you are believing, and you are doing the right things. So, the point that I wanted to get is that like life is more joyful when you do what's right. When you do what's right and you stop doing what's wrong, like addictions, all type of stuff, your life becomes better and better and better and better. So a lot of time people are like these nasty and cruel, and because they don't do anything that they should be doing, they just do the opposite. They just do bad things, like, and they have bad habits. And I never thought like what how what things that I needed to change myself, because I'm not really even looking to find a girl right now. That's not my purpose at all. I want to be successful. I want to have a lot of money. I want to buy my properties. I want to be a millionaire, right? And it's not because of a millionaire, like not necessarily he comes with numbers, but I want to have be like totally look at myself. Be, yeah, I'm very successful, and that's my strive. So I'm not really thinking relationships. So maybe that's why I'm not focused on betting myself. But I'm a very nice person in general, and that's natural to me. And I realized that the more I got close to God, the more I got close to getting off my addictions and better in having good habits like cold showers, meditation, working out, reading, and similar attention. I'm way better mood. I'm way nicer person, and it happens with that. Good habits take off the bad habits, the bad addictions, and you improve as a person.
a relationship.
Also relationship, also family, all those
Yeah.
kinds of priorities. I mean, that requires having your shit together.
It does. It's a different thing. But it's also you got to find the right person. There's a lot of people who they settle for sexy. They settle for hot.
Okay,
They settle for the wrong person. Like you can get hot and nice. They're out there.
Yeah,
But don't get hot and mean. Hot and mean is not fun. Then you get Amber Heard.
yeah.
You know?
and then you end
Get
up in a
hot.
trial.
Yeah. You can be deceived by perfect symmetry. And then also find someone who you can grow with, right? You don't want to be with someone who doesn't share your values. You don't want to be with someone who makes excuses. You don't want to be with someone who's lazy or who's spiteful. You want to be
Yeah.
with someone who's like genuinely kind. That's one of the things that I really love about my wife.
Yeah.
She's very smart and she works.
It's
hard.
true. You have to find someone which has the same values as you, because you can have an enjoyable relationship or you can have a totally toxic relationship. If you are focused on better yourself, improving yourself, having someone toxic who just want to put you down and never want to improve, for what? Like, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of person, and it's just toxic and nasty.
She's a dedicated, disciplined person, but she's also really nice. That's one of the things I like the most about her. She's so nice. She's always smiling.
And that energy is great.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen us together.
Yeah.
You've hung around with us. She's fun.
Yeah,
She's a lot
great.
of fun.
Yeah, she makes you just feel great to be alive.
Yeah.
It's good to have people like that around you.
She's happy. She's a happy person. She's happy to be around. That's the kind of people that you could have in your life as friends and as coworkers and as lovers and wives and husbands. You can find those people. They're real. And when you find those people, your life is better. Like, to have a good tribe is very important. To have a good tribe of people, you know. And I think if there's anything that I'm very, very fortunate about, it's the people that I'm around. I have very good friends, and one of which is you. It's so valuable to have quality people around you because it makes you want to do better, because you admire the hard work that these people put in, like Cam Hanes or Goggins or many of my friends, and people that are generous and people that are curious and people that are honest. They inspire you to do the same, and it's extremely valuable. It's one of the most valuable
True.
things is to surround yourself with positive, healthy, friendly, generous people.
Yeah, I truly did enjoy the video. I'm gonna like it. I truly did enjoy the video, and great video, great lessons, and I enjoyed doing this because it's fun to see that people have the same ideology of me. Most people ain't like that, but everyone who is has the stuff together and is fulfilled and is happy. I'm not saying all the time, of course, we are all humans, but in general, and that's the good thing of being a good human being and good in striving for improvement. And yeah, it was a great video. I had these 5 lessons in me already, but y- I think everybody should have it really to be happy in life. And having said that, guys, don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to watch more videos like this, and leave a comment if you want to support, any doubt, or anything, just interaction. I always respond unless it's haters, because haters get ignored. See ya.